Did you know billionaires like Ray Dalio, founder of Bridgewater, the world's largest investment management firm, meditate daily before making financial decisions? And that Steve Jobs relied on a specific Buddhist technique to gain clarity during Apple's most critical moments? This isn't coincidence. There's an ancient meditation that Buddhist monks use to access profound wisdom before important decisions. Today, you'll learn exactly how to do it. In this video, I'm revealing the step-by-step process of this ancestral technique that can transform your ability to choose profitable paths, avoid financial traps, and make million-dollar decisions with absolute confidence. If you're uncertain about an investment, a career change, or any decision involving money, this video arrives at the perfect time. Within Tibetan Buddhism exists a teaching called Vipassana of decision. Vipassana means clear seeing or penetrating vision. It's the capacity to see reality as it is, without distortion from emotions, fears, anxieties, and illusions. When you're about to make an important financial decision, buying property, investing in a business, changing jobs, accepting a partnership, your mind fills with noise. There's the voice of fear saying, what if it goes wrong? There's the voice of greed saying, I'll get rich quick. There's external pressure, others' opinions, expectations. All of this contaminates your decision-making capacity. Monks discovered over 2,500 years ago that there's a mental state where absolute clarity emerges, a state where you're neither anxious nor euphoric, you're centered. And from this place, the best decisions are born. Ray Dalio, who built a $140 billion empire, states that transcendental meditation is his #1 secret. He says, meditation gives me the ability to see things from multiple perspectives and make decisions with greater balance. Steve Jobs practiced Zen Buddhism and said meditation helped him hear the whisper of intuition. Today, you'll learn the exact technique. You don't need years of practice. You can apply this today. Before teaching the technique, you need to understand why it works. When your mind is agitated, anxious, stressed, fearful, you enter what neuroscience calls survival mode. Your brain activates the amygdala, the reptilian part responsible for rapid fight or flight reactions. In this state, you make impulsive decisions. You react instead of respond. You choose the path that seems safest short-term, but could be catastrophic long-term. For example, you're afraid of losing money, so you don't invest in anything. Keep everything under the mattress. Short-term, you feel safe. Long-term, you lose to inflation and miss growth opportunities. Or the opposite, you're euphoric about a promise of quick profit. You invest everything without analyzing. Short-term, you feel adrenaline. Long-term, you could lose everything to a scam. Both are agitated mind decisions. Now, when you meditate before deciding, you access the prefrontal cortex, the brain part responsible for strategic thinking, logical analysis, long-term vision, and emotional control. It's as if you turn off the emotional autopilot and turn on the wise pilot. Monks call this Buddha mind a state of perfect lucidity, where you see all angles of a situation without distortion. Now let's get practical. This meditation should be done before making any important financial decision. It takes 10 to 15 minutes. Reserve. This time, don't rush. Step 1. Prepare the environment 1 minute. Find a quiet place where you won't be interrupted. Turn off phone, computer, TV. You need external silence to find internal silence. Sit comfortably, can be in a chair, sofa, or cushion. Spine erect but relaxed. Hands on thighs, palms facing up, position of receiving clarity. Light incense if you want this, helps create a ritual, but isn't mandatory. Step 2. Anchoring in breath 3 minutes, close your eyes gently. Begin observing. Your breathing, don't force anything. Just observe air entering and leaving naturally. Inhale through nose, counting to 4. Hold for 4 seconds. Exhale through mouth, counting to 6. Repeat this for 10 cycles. This breathing calms the nervous system and begins shutting down the amygdala. You'll feel the body relax Step 3. Empty the mind of noise 2 minutes now. Mentally visualize your mind as a glass full of dirty water. Each anxious thought, each fear, each external opinion is dirt floating. Breathe deeply, and with each exhalation, visualize the water becoming clearer. Impurities settle at the bottom. The water becomes crystalline. Don't try to force it. Just observe thoughts arising and let them pass like clouds in the sky. Don't attach to any. Step 4. Formulate the question with clarity 1 minute now that your mind is calmer. Formulate internally the question about the decision. Be specific and clear. Don't ask, what do I do with my life? Ask, should I invest our $50,000 in this business that was proposed to me? Or, should I accept this partnership proposal? Or, is it the right time to buy that property? Let the question echo in your mind like a bell that rings once and then keeps reverberating. Step 5. Observe the 3 responses. 3 minutes now comes the most important part. Continue breathing calmly and observe 3 types of responses that will emerge. First response, the voice of fear. It'll say, don't do it. You'll lose everything. It's too risky. Observe this voice. Don't suppress it, but also don't blindly believe it. Just register. Okay, fear is speaking. Second response, the voice of greed. It'll say, do it. You'll get rich. It's the chance of your lifetime. Observe this voice too. It's seductive, but can be illusory. Register. Okay, greed is speaking. Third response, the voice of wisdom. It's more subtle. It's neither euphoric nor frightened. It's calm, centered, and comes accompanied by a sensation of deep knowing. Can be a tranquil yes or a tranquil no. No drama, just clarity. This is the voice you're seeking. Step 6. Expansion and contraction test 2 minutes now. Do a body test. Visualize the decision being made positively. You accept the opportunity. Feel your body. Does it expand? Do you feel lightness, opening in the chest? Or does it contract? Do you feel weight, tightness? Now visualize the decision being made negatively. You refuse. Does your body expand or contract? The body doesn't lie. If you feel expansion, when saying yes, it's a green signal. If you feel contraction when saying why yes, it's a red signal even. If logic says otherwise, step 7. Give thanks and exit the meditation 1 minute. Thank your internal wisdom for revealing itself. Breathe deeply 3 times. Gently move fingers and toes. Open eyes slowly. You've just accessed the same tool that Buddhist monks have used for millennia and that modern billionaires use today. Let me give you 3 practical examples of how to apply this. Example 1. Bitcoin investment. Geo was uncertain whether to invest 20,000 reals in Bitcoin. He did the meditation. The voice of fear said you'll lose everything. The voice of greed said you'll triple it in 3 months. But the voice of wisdom said, invest only what you can lose without desperation. He invested 5,000 reals and remained at peace. Even when the market dropped, he didn't panic because he had decided with clarity. Example 2. Partnership proposal. Maria received a partnership proposal for a restaurant. Okay. The meditation showed body contraction when visualizing the partnership. She investigated further and discovered the partner had hidden debts. She refused. 2 months later, the restaurant went bankrupt. Intuition saved her. Example 3. Career change. Pedro was unhappy at work, but afraid to leave the stability. In meditation, when visualizing himself entrepreneuring, he felt expansion. He quit and today has a prosperous business. The decision was wise because it was made from center, not from desperation. This meditation isn't magic. It doesn't make the decision for you. It clears your mind so you make the best possible decision with the information you have. Buddhist monks understand we already have wisdom within us. The problem is it's covered by layers of fear, anxiety, social pressure, and ego. Meditation removes these layers, and when you access your pure wisdom, your financial decisions naturally become more accurate. Doesn't mean you'll never make mistakes. Means you'll make fewer mistakes, and when you do, you'll be at peace because you did your best in that moment. Ray Dalio is right. Meditation provides balance. Steve Jobs was right. Meditation amplifies intuition. And now you have the tool. Use this technique before signing contracts, making investments, accepting proposals, changing jobs. Reserve 15 minutes. Your financial life will thank you. If you apply this technique and make an important decision, come back here and leave in the comments. I use the wise decision meditation. I'll read all of them and celebrate with you. Leave your like if this video added real value. Share with someone who's uncertain about an important financial decision. And subscribe to the channel with notification bell activated. I'm bringing the most practical and powerful Buddhist teachings to transform your relationship with money and abundance. Remember, the best decision isn't the fastest, it's the wisest. And wisdom comes from silence. Gratitude for your presence. See you in the next video.